Welcome back to daHoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by HoodTech Productions or HoodTech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC. The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time.
It's time.
Get ready. Let's do it. Yo, what it do, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of HoodTech Presents the HoodCast, www.hoodtechproductions.com. This is HoodCast 370. We're getting up there. 400 is almost there, baby. And since we're a little late, I'm already had a crew already in. You got Willie Biggs.
What's happening, people? How y'all feeling?
You got Jenny. And you got Cokehead Mo. They done. We up in this thing. The crew, baby, on this Thursday. One of the last few days. Oh, it is the last day of August.
Yeah, last day of summer, baby.
Yes.
I feel my season. I'm like, cool and shit.
Hey, but my motherfucker gonna get done northeast and wish that it wasn't. You know, that same heat that you've been
I prefer cold weather, Cokie.
Me too, man.
You ain't gonna be better for this that's gonna be below than what they're below used to be when it's below than that.
When it's below than that?
Below.
When it's below what it used to be.
I mean, my thing is this. Everybody that's just screaming about how hot it is right now are the same people that were bitching with the little slush on the ground and everything else. I prefer cold weather. I always have.
I like fall weather too, though I want to still be able to go outside and don't fucking freeze to death.
Yeah,
See, my
and
best
I mean,
clothes
I like fall primarily for the fashion.
I'm saying my best clothes are winter clothes or fall clothes.
Yeah, those are my best fits. Just like my Drew Clear leather coats.
Right, and I don't be having all that sweat coming down my back.
Yeah, my summer clothes is just some shit to put on because
I'm fat.
Son from cooking.
Well, you lost a significant amount of weight, G-Mac. You look great.
Well, thank you. I need to
see
lose a
your
lot more. Next year, though, boy, I'm going to have my beach body back, boy. Oh, shit. I'm going to start showing my face and my porn and shit.
Shady Biggs, you threw that jab at my friend.
I did not throw no jab.
I'm not showing your face in your porn right now?
No, I can't because, you know.
He like, I ain't got my beach body, so I don't want to put my face on it.
Right. And all that is said is titties, gut, and dick.
Wave the mama, G-Mac.
Goddamn me.
Y'all wave the mama.
Mama understand about all this, how you think that you got
here.
Right. Yeah.
Sounds like him little, sounds like him big, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
It is what it is. G-Mac, I understand that you got to get yourself ready for your close-up.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Or you can just borrow one of Jen's masks. Zip that thing up and
you know what? I just got a new one. It's pink.
You got another one?
Yeah, I have several.
I thought it was a joke. She just kept it real.
No, it really isn't.
I know.
I like to eat the rolls. I'm a rolls worker. I'm gonna get me a van.
But you know what, Cokie? I got a new rose, the one that got the tongue in it.
Yeah, though my customers really don't even like that one really.
Really?
I had one with the they say it was just something about me a little rough or something. But then I had one with the penis on the end.
You talking about the one that got the rose on one end and then got the tube and then got the little... Yeah, I have that one too.
That motherfucker was powerful. It'll damn near break your wrist off.
Welcome to the TMI section of the fucking show where we hear way too much about the toys and shit these two motherfuckers got at home.
I know, right?
Mine's for
Somebody gonna say something about a butt plug and I'm just gonna turn the camera off.
Somebody gonna say something about blood plug and they gonna get just X'd.
Wait. G-Mac, do you have the disclaimer? Please.
No, I did not.
Disclaimer.
The butthole is an exit.
Okay, all right.
That's it.
Speaking of buttholes and exits.
Now mine is just for sale, and the only toys I have is the rose.
Your butthole is for sale?
No, I knew you were gonna say that. I said speaking of buttholes and exits, and Cokie, like it was scripted, said mine is just for sale.
I'm scared. Wait.
talking about toys and gifts.
I was talking about the toys, and I was just saying.
And after Bono being an exit, you should have seen that.
G-Mac, can we mark this for the best of? Because this is definitely, you can go ahead. What point of the show is this?
I don't know how she took it out. I was just saying no.
Anyway.
I have the toys because mine are for sale.
Right. Okay, Cokie. Thank you, baby.
Yeah,
okay.
This is in the first 3 minutes.
Okay.
We just go ahead and mark this point in the show right now. Put this on the best of. I already know this is going to go. But since we're talking about buttholes, one of my favorite buttholes seems to have another medical malfunction or legal.
And he couldn't even recover. Poor baby.
Poor Mitchie, black hand, Mitch on the black hand side. Mitch McConnell froze again.
Turkey neck.
Mr. Gobbly. Froze again, y'all. I'm starting to wonder, is he actually freezing, or is that his way of just avoiding questions he really don't want to answer?
No, I was doing some research on this. So he's had several falls. He had one at home. Mm-hmm. He had one in the White House. And he had one at the airport where he had to be escorted through the airport in a wheelchair. Now, let me just pause here parenthetically, stop, add a comma for effect. I am the medical professional of the HoodCast. One or two things is going on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Either he has suffered a brain injury that is slowly progressing in terms of a slow brain bleed, or he's having mini strokes.
That's a number 3 too.
Or he could be having a seizure.
That's a number 3. Well, that's a number 4. Or he's just old as fuck because he's old.
He's 2,000
that
years
old.
old.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
You see the picture? You see he got that what I want to call a turkey neck.
That's the neck.
He got the old man.
That one,
I don't
like he can spit and venom come at us.
I don't get it. How come real old mean motherfuckers get to be longer than a motherfucker?
Well, hate is one fuck of a motivator. Think about something. Look at my beloved G-Mac and how hateful he is. He can outlive us all.
I will outlive y'all.
Exactly.
I will.
Him and Cockroach is gonna be the last 2 motherfuckers on earth.
Oh God, yeah.
Because guess what? I'm gonna have my motherfucking Dr. Tishner with me.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
And I'm gonna survive everything.
Well, any monetization we thought we were gonna have in the show definitely won't be in this episode. But just keep right on rolling through our other topics. So, Black Voices with Trump.
Mr.
Manning, he made bail. Hey, you're the last Negro standing.
This is something that I'm going to have to call my brother about because you do not need an attorney to make bond.
So what took him so long?
No, you know.
He stayed in 5 days. And at first, he was denied bond for being a flight risk because of his defiance when he was served in Maryland with a subpoena in general. So this is a very odd story that I've kind of stuck a pin in because
that whole flight risk shit.
In terms of a flight risk, it's a lot of motherfuckers in this shit that can run off.
The dude with the private plane,
with a baboon on his head.
The dude with the private plane and millions of dollars from T-shirts.
Yeah, anybody can be a flight risk in this shit.
The dude made $7 million off his mugshot. He had money going in the bank before he even got home before his flight landed.
So how does he make money off off of T-shirts and shit?
He
has T-shirts. He has mugs.
Can I get some of that money, Trump?
Bro, you gotta understand.
You stop that. We can talk about that in the second segment since you just slapped both feet down your throat.
That man, hey, you say what you want to. His marketing.
His marketing is impeccable.
His e-commerce squad. Yo, nigga moving shit quicker than Amazon, bro. He's moving shit faster than Amazon. I'm about to give him one of them T-shirts too.
See what I'm saying?
Just keep it real with you. I'm about to copy one of them joints. I ain't saying I support it. I'm just saying it's gonna be a nice Christmas present.
I got a T-shirt.
What size you wear? Cook it in your size. Everybody, y'all get
from the Montgomery Tea Party. I got a T-shirt with a folding shirt, and the back of it says, "We are not our ancestors."
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Social media, social civil unrest is the new is the new protest right there. But yeah, so he got out on bond. But like I said, that whole flight risk shit, and Cokie, I'm not saying you have any experience with the Atlanta. I know you used to live in Atlanta, and you may know some folks that have experienced dealing with the court system there. Can you tell us what kind of conditions he may have encountered, just based on your friends' experience, folks that you may know?
What, in Fulton County?
Yeah.
The saying was, somebody just ain't gonna make it.
Somebody just ain't gonna make it.
Boy, that's one fuck up a catchphrase, ain't it?
Boy, that's a hell of a motto. Somebody just ain't gonna make it.
That'll sell some t-shirts.
Damn me on Rice Street. That's on Rice.
Gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
Food on Rice.
You said, you know that the street is on. All right, well, just checking. I know you used to live in Atlanta, so.
Across the street was Magic City.
Oh, shit.
So you get out, so a person can get out there and go straight to the strip club.
Okay, depending on where you was housed at, is where you can see the strip club at. You see motherfuckers going in that motherfucker.
I'll tell you, Magic City is something extraordinary, because when I went down there for NBA All-Star Weekend, the damn strippers were pulling up in Rolls Royces. And it made me reevaluate my life decisions.
You know, everything in Atlanta is like everything in Hollywood. Ain't nothing.
Well, yeah, true.
I'll
stick to my day job because I'm a germaphobe. I be in there cleaning the pole and shit.
But Cookie, you were saying, depending on your location in Fulton County Jail, you got a clear view of strip club?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how demoralizing or how inspirational is it that you locked up in jail, but you can see the strip club. Because for me, I'm thinking this is my motivation to get my life together so I can get out and get across the street.
Right, get across the street, boy. Definitely right across the street. Right across the motherfucking street.
Isn't the Greyhound station right next to Magic City?
Right around the corner.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that is the motivation. You can either go, get a lap dance, and get the fuck out of town so you don't go back to Fulton County.
Wow. And I do have a disclaimer up now, y'all. So
I'm just wondering how many young ladies arrived in Atlanta chasing a modeling career. Ended up.
I got a problem. Let's give out with a shout out to True. Goddamn me. He's a model.
Model House.
Yeah, goddamn me. What's the name of Model House?
Model House, yeah.
Yeah, Model House, goddamn it. If y'all listening out there, y'all in the Atlanta area, goddamn it, hit my boy up at Model House.
Yes. Matter of fact, Model. What's so dope? G-Man, you went to Model. We all went to Model House. The truth. That's where we went. They got photography going over here. They got a live broadcast going right here. They got a live stage. The performances going on it. And then it's like a bar area. It's called Model House. When you go in there, it's like, it's a world of models. There's a model over here doing something, model over here, a live performance going. We used to go down there like twice a year and perform. True, my man. That's what I do. And he's got the best all natural soaps.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Cokie, give me that information because I use all natural soap.
He got all the moisturizing, exfoliating, cleansing, all that.
Because I'm telling you, Shay, Mango, and Jojoba are got to be by far.
No, he got that shit. That should be all buttery and orange smelling and minty and shit.
Biggs, you making me uncomfortable.
I'm like, I know I'm feeling on myself, but just, you know what I'm saying? This
Biggs.
Shit, right? What? Okay, so, on the show, I gotta kind of focus there for a minute. We talked about our boy getting out. G-Mac, you want to play some music? Then we come back, we can get into the real serious topic.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying, world? What he said. Yo, we shall be right back right after we're gonna do all videos. You see what I'm saying? All videos and all new videos too. All new videos. What?
Let's see if I'm making fun of her.
Oh Lord. We'll be right back, world, right after this.
HoodTech presents daHoodCast. HoodTech presents daHoodCast.
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, that's a no-no. He loved what I shove in his face. Been begging to give him a taste. He say I'm exotic, he asking my race. My language is money, I learned it by 8. Been living this hustle, little nigga, you late. Took the big spenders, no can't do no dates. Say I'm a trophy, he give and I take. Just make sure it's moist, how he like it a lake. Moving it up and down, circular motion, he like it round. Here for one night and he new in town. Wanted some cake with a couple pounds. Hitting high notes and he let it sound. Know I'm a boss and I wear the crown. Always on go, he can't lock it down. Popping his ass in a handstand. Only doing that if you gon' pop up. Uninvited to the spot. Yeah, that's a no-no. Broke but all day on the block. Yeah, that's a no-no. Better than me, I think not. Yeah, that's a no-no. BM for another thought. Yeah, that's a no-no. No vanilla. Swinging solo, call him Jack the Ripper. Watch when it drop, know that he gon' tip her. Depend on your back, I might touch the zipper. Not here for the map, get them hoes to Swiffer. The shine on the watch similar to glitter. Not making no money, why sitting bicker? Already explains why you hoes is bitter. Did I ask for your commentary? Do you equal what's legendary? I'm foreign to anything secondary. And quick to be out if it's temporary. Boss little bitch need a secretary. Do not waste my time unless it's necessary. Known to be icy in January. Straight to the point like a Sagittary. I live and I die with a uninvited to the spot. Yeah, that's a no-no. Broke but all day on the block. Yeah, that's a no-no. Better than me, I think not. Yeah, that's a no-no. BM for another thought. Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, that's a no-no. What? Yeah, that's a no-no. Look. Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, that's a no-no.
That's what they call Astro Boy boots.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
So what they call it, we back. Well, we back. Second segment of HoodCast number 317.
I need to become a video director.
What you say that?
No, I just sometimes I look at the cinematography in some of these videos that I see, and there are certain concepts that I like, and I have ideas.
Okay. I can just imagine your ideas.
Courtney is back. Courtney Mother Dawn has returned.
You know what, G-Mac? That was unnecessary. That really was.
I'm just saying, though, you know.
I can do something decent, and that's...
I mean, you can't do any worse than sitting on the refrigerator and a halfway done soft porn video, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about... I mean, you can't do any worse than my boy Ricky with his little Arkansas whatever thing, so... I'm not saying you're gonna be that crass. Is what I'm saying is
be quiet, Biggs. You
okay,
don't.
All of the second segment. So Al Sharpton is railing against rappers and their support for Trump. But I think, could be wrong, but I think you're about 20 years too late with that.
Pretty much.
You're about 1,500 rap songs too late with that one. Right. Trump has been in hip hop. References
a long time
since Run DMC, my man.
Right.
So I don't know when you decided it was time to rail against rappers supporting Trump now.
And then not only that too, there's something that he mentioned, and he mentioned something about the Central Park Five, and Trump saying that they should be sentenced to death.
Right.
And the one aspect of this whole statement that really gets me is y'all wasn't slapping Trump upside his head all those years ago when he first said that bullshit. Y'all waited until this man became leader of the free world and trying to become the president again to keep putting this in your messages against this man.
Well, I think Skinny Al Sharpton. Don't remember what Fat Al Sharpton.
It's two different ones?
Yes.
Yeah. See, Skinny Al Sharpton is a clone of Fat Al. Fat Al Sharpton has been locked in a cave for years in the back lot of NBC.
Yeah.
Skinny Al Sharpton, the clone that they made off his pretty much a piece of meat from his shank of his thigh. And they put his little face on it. That one don't remember the shit the big one did.
Exactly.
He just don't. I mean, Lil Al don't remember what Big Al did. He don't remember.
He got his hair cut in face frame and layers and lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah, he don't remember. He don't remember when he was hanging out. He like the pictures of him and try. He don't remember that. He don't remember none of that shit.
He don't remember any of that.
No, he don't remember when he was running with Mike Tyson and all that shit. He don't remember that.
And God forgive me for what I'm about to say, but this is one of the reasons why Al Sharpton has always been a fucking joke to me.
Ooh, that was pretty long.
I said it, I meant it. Get at me.
Everybody went like that. She like, I got a little video.
He's a joke.
You ain't gonna put me in.
He's a joke to me.
Hey,
man, I will say this. He oh wait, you said what you said. I said what I said.
She said what she motherfucking said.
But yeah, I think sometimes Lil Al don't remember what Big Al was doing back in the day.
And the thing about it is when you're in the forefront like that, particularly on black subjects and black agendas, you gotta go back and fact check yourself before you open your motherfucking mouth.
Dude, anybody that ran around in New York in the late 70s and 80s.
Right, but what's gonna happen is when you do shit like this, you end up backpedaling and pussy popping.
Hey, was he talking about like rappers like Ice Cube and the stuff they're saying now? Or was he talking about rappers referring to Trump?
He's talking about what's really going on in the here and the now.
Yeah, I really didn't listen to a statement. I just like making.
I'm gonna say this for those of us that used to watch the Boondocks. I want to say in the second season, they parodied Al Sharpton.
They parodied everybody, bro. I think
but when you go back and you watch that, it reminds me of what he's doing now. Especially when you said the photos of him and Trump and the conversations that he had with him and Trump.
But I mean, it's like if you were in New York in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, everybody hung out with everybody. It was like everybody was trying to find their seat and their place next to power and popularity.
Right.
That was the key to get money. You had to be in a circle. It's just like, man, you don't get money being around broke folks. You don't.
You can't.
You can't. It's virtually impossible. Broke folks' money don't be around for them, be floating around it.
It depends on what you been around broke folks with to get the money.
Okay. What I'm saying, in the city of New York, in those days, all the rich and the powerful and the this and that, they all hung together. They like met each other like fucking cat hair under the couch. They just
birds of a feather.
Yes. So you gonna find photos of folks hanging out with folks they now, after they done got their minds all expanded and they become
woke.
Their favorite word, woke. Now they got problems with them. Now they mad.
Eyes wide shut and you got the goddamn internet.
Well, a lot of them had their eyes wide shut back then, mouths and some other things wide open. And they was enjoying themselves immensely.
Oh, God.
And now, all of a sudden, they are just
they have become so unsavory tonight.
So unsavory. But they have just really, they've gotten so self-righteous that they are just shouting. But I'm going to tell you something. That really goes to show you, though, in your choice of your media selection, cats be playing a role. You could take that same, and I'm not talking about Al Sharpton anymore. I'm just saying, you're talking about
in general.
You take the same talking head, pop his ass off, pop him over here, and watch it and rewind it, and that same shit will come out of his mouth, but it'll have a whole different spin on it. We saw a host from Fox come over in MSNBC. She didn't last long because she just really couldn't. She couldn't fake it much longer. She was great on this side. She couldn't fake it too long over here. But we've seen it. So that's why you can only give so much credence to their outrage. What they mad about. And you gotta remember too, those newscasters, the motherfuckers got multi-million-dollar contracts. They're rich as fuck too.
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So they be talking about the rich need to do this, and I'm looking like, Mitch, you the rich. What are you talking about?
Right.
Y'all all part of the same group of people manipulating the poor. Wait a minute, didn't you go to Harvard too? Didn't you go to Yale too? Didn't y'all all have like the same professors? Didn't y'all get the same indoctrination? Aren't y'all spewing this? Aren't you? Am I looking at the same fucking team and y'all just, I get it. So this week y'all change characters and play the role. It's like watching Star Trek. Motherfucker die on one episode and come back wearing an alien costume on another. He's just still working. Just playing a new character. I'm saying. Anyway. So
it's all true. It's all true.
It's hard to hear. So, black men supporting Trump. Somebody sent me, and I sent it to Jen, a clip of all these brothers who were hardcore Trump supporters. Hardcore Trump supporters. I'm talking about bad brothers.
But they the ones that get treated the worst. Let them get in trouble. Everybody else walk, they get the worst crime.
Because if you look at the video that Big sent me, and I'm not being stereotypical, I swear to God I'm not. But these are literally hood ass dudes.
Super hood dudes.
Super hood.
I ain't saying nothing wrong with being. I ain't no saying nothing wrong.
These are the types that call certain flavors of Kool-Aid red.
I mean, I'm talking about. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to say it without being offensive because there really ain't no way to say it without being offensive. But
well, let me throw this up.
This is what we do.
But I'm saying these motherfuckers are highly just
unlearned.
But as Kofi, you were saying about they the ones always looking to worst trouble.
Yeah. Just like the guy that was just got indicted with it, with the RICO with the black guy. His ass considered to be a flight risk. I believe he's still locked up, right?
No, he just got out.
He got out. What, today? Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay. That motherfucker served about 5 days.
Right, but didn't have to.
I mean.
And I found out something, Cokie. His net worth was less than everybody else.
Of course it is. You know why, right?
So how is he just this extreme flight risk, but these other motherfuckers ain't?
I mean, Spirit has been known to,
they like
have cheap flights. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna leave the country on Spirit?
Yeah.
He won't even get
cheap flights.
He won't even get off the tarmac. I'm trying to escape the country. Hold on, sir. We have some problems. We're just trying to get the plane stopped.
Right, somebody out there with a lawnmower pull, trying to get the engine. The other
you
engine.
will not be escaping the country on a flight.
And y'all know what? I flew Spirit Airline one time, and it had to be by far one of the worst flights I had ever been on in my life.
Hey, don't hate on Spirit now. Spirit, got me some money.
You know how I am. You saw how I am from when I landed in New York. Can you imagine that flight?
Did you fly Spirit then?
That's fucking no.
It's already telling you to stay in good spirits.
Right. That's why they color yellow. Like the sunshine. You see what I'm saying? Happy colors.
There was a large man that used my shoulder as a pillow.
He paid the deluxe price. They were like, we're gonna put you next to a little fluffy.
She looks fluffy. Put her fluffy ass over
there. Hey, but that Spirit boy, they're cheap. Your boy could have got out of town.
Like there are people with their shoes off and putting their feet on the armrest, and apparently they don't have first class. I was in hell.
They do have. Do they?
No.
Slow down now.
So you ought to be glad that you didn't.
All airlines have first class. The first what? No. The first 6 seats?
No.
What you trying to say? Y'all keep cutting Cook out.
Back in the 70s here, they smoked cigarettes on the plane.
Yes, they did.
They probably still smoke on Spirit. They smoke weed on Spirit.
Okay.
Oh damn, dude. Y'all gonna have to get off my cheap plane. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Spirit can get you from point A to point B. I'm telling you, world, no lie, it's the cheapest way to get from DFW to New York.
No.
Oh my goodness! I don't know. I think I'd rather ride a megabus to get.
I swear to God. And see, I have Sky Miles, so.
Oh shit!
No, because when I flew to New York, I had priority seating. I got to board first.
What airline was this?
American.
Okay.
I mean, that's a reputable airline.
And then I got to hang out in the Sky Lounge doing my.
I'm messing with American. I'm messing with them.
Spirit's so bad, you got to help them motherfuckers. So you have to be so talented and fast and quick. How you You got to bring their ass out to the tarmac. You bring their ass to the tarmac. You tell this motherfucker to turn. He turn that motherfucker.
He's like, no.
Hey. And just when he get ready to do that final run to the takeoff, you damn near have to run beside that motherfucker. And just as that motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
That motherfucker.
Y'all are really shitting on Spirit. What the fuck?
And that front wheel off the ground by that much just when you jump on that motherfucker. Y'all talking about that motherfucker business.
He said about this much.
Off the ground. About that much
But I tell you what they had a flight on Spirit right about now.
The nose go up just a little bit, goddamn it. You jump on that bitch, goddamn it, y'all fly on over to the sunset.
Oh my goodness.
Goddamn Spirit, goddamn it.
Oh, wow.
They just stand good spirits, you hear?
Speaking of spirits, and probably not a very good spirit, but who wish they was on a flight. Proud Boy Lieutenant sentenced to 17 years.
Oh, bless his heart.
January 6th.
Can we get a round of applause? We have a caucus.
17 years.
There's no going proud.
Fair time, right? Fair time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that nigga. Hey, that's day for day, baby.
Yeah, these silver state can't be no better.
Well, now, you got to do
He got to do all that.
He got to do all that. That's fair time. He got to get all that 17.
Yeah.
Now, he got to do undone, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought it was 80. But anyway, he
Let me see.
ain't getting off and he ain't gonna be home for Christmas.
No.
He's not gonna be home for Christmas.
He ain't going to be home for the next election.
Begging for
17.
I hear the soap is a little different in the feds, too.
But I'm talking about, you got 17 years for going to a rally, bro. And acting a fool.
No, his first thing is alienation. No, as soon as he get in that bitch, man, he shaved his motherfucking head off.
17. Bro, you went to the Capitol because you thought the president told you to come there. The guy who wasn't even going to be president no more, the former, who soon to be former president. So you went there for a rally. And I guess through the messages and all the chit chat online, or however people was communicating, I don't know. I'm not in that circle.
Shit, you better snitch. You better do what your boy Rudy doing. You better snitch.
But you got all worked up and ran your ass up on the Capitol. This is not. It's not a soccer game, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? This is not Union. This is not Manchester United. You ain't just win goal. You don't want to run ahead and flip a car over, bro. Yeah, we just right there. Yeah,
we just right at the Capitol.
Yeah. Exactly.
Where the fuck is Pence at?
Yeah.
For your ass.
Yo.
Pence is down there in the basement on the phone, like, man, y'all need to come get these motherfuckers. Where you at? Man, I'm in the basement like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers out there beating the motherfucker, man. Hold on, bro. Hear something? Y'all hear something? Y'all get these motherfuckers, man. They serious. Yeah, don't slip them. Yeah, my name? Oh, shit, man.
I got cookies doing. That's exactly how I imagine that shit went. That's exactly how it went. What they calling my name for?
Yeah, he told me he would.
Oh your goodness, bro! That's exactly how it went. After all of that, I've been in jail and got 17. Now you sitting on 17 years. This is not a young man. You're not a young man. You pretty much gave up the rest of your good quality years of your life. You took a hair loose and everything.
All that horse fly.
7. Oh, that's a low blow. Well, on that note, G-Mac, you ready to play some music?
You go to hell. No, I'm coming out fluffy.
Oh, shit.
She can't take it. Hey, she can give it out, but she can't take nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness!
I'm laughing so hard, I'm sweating. Oh
Let's
my
play some
God!
music and come back for our last third final segment, y'all.
Yo, hey, y'all, we'll be right back.
Cookie said, "What the fuck they called him my name?"
We'll be right back after this, y'all. Do videos.
Wow.
HoodTech presents daHoodCast.
Yeah, how I'm loco. With all this drip on me, nigga, how I'm loco. TV and on IG, nigga, how I'm loco. Getting money everywhere I go, nigga, how I'm loco. Different state doing all these shows, nigga, how I'm loco. With all this drip on me, nigga, how I'm loco. TV and on IG, nigga, how I'm loco. Getting money everywhere I go, nigga, how I'm loco. Different state doing all these shows, nigga, how I'm loco. Look at my drip, look at my swag. Mike Jack on the track, nigga. Goddamn, I'm bad. Don't get toe tag. Confederate flag. All crossed out, mom lost out, now she sad. On the road like a truck driver, flying high like a skydiver. Suavio in the hillbilly, if this ain't Arkansas, you a damn liar. High scoop me from the airport, first class to New York. Put a nigga on the Swiss track, got a chick, fell in love with that. Shining bright like a light bulb, throwing money like a strip club. All the niggas be going hard, y'all soft like a milk dub. I know some Jersey nigga that's from the block. Dead time, my nigga Hitchcock. K-Mac from the Soul Digger. I'm everywhere nationwide, nigga. How I'm loco. With all this drip on me, nigga, how I'm loco. TV and on IG, nigga, how I'm loco. Getting money everywhere I go, nigga, how I'm loco. Different state doing all these shows, nigga, how I'm loco. With all this drip on me, nigga, how I'm loco. TV and on IG, nigga, how I'm loco. Getting money everywhere I go, nigga, how I'm loco. Different state doing all these shows, nigga, how I'm loco.
I was on the block, you was sitting in the stroller. Kappa Beach party on the seawall host. Just left a letter, I was dropping out posts. Lame ass nigga must thought that I was low. Lil' bro drunk, he gon' have a hangover. 15 down at 8 sign, I was host. Pulling on foes, putting plays in motion. Me and Booker shoes, I-85 smoke. Jam by the feds, had a minor setback. Never told shit, you can go check that. Catch me up top in the green Jets hat. Suavio the done, about to bring the West back. Like dope, these niggas some bitches, they beef over hoes. Sold up the city, now we on the road. Running these plays, I should be a coach. Throw up the oops, slick country gon' score. Real hood nigga used to fuck on the floor. Bitch ain't a green light, bitch can't go. Running this shit like I'm Hussein Bolt. Working the whip like the new Django. On my way to Milwaukee and you can't go. Had to shake the bitch out, man, cause she too close to my motor. How the fuck you think
I'm loco? With all this drip on me, nigga, how I'm loco. TV and on IG, nigga, how I'm loco. Getting money everywhere I go, nigga, how I'm loco. Different state doing all these shows, nigga, how I'm loco. With all this drip on me, nigga, how I'm loco. TV and on IG, nigga, how I'm loco. Getting money everywhere I go, nigga, how I'm loco. Different state doing all these shows, nigga, how I'm loco. That nigga from Doom from Little Rock. Y'all know what it is.
HoodTech presents daHoodCast.
Give me that ball beat from Jay. Give me that ball beat from Jay. Say what you say. Give me that ball beat from Jay. Give me that ball beat
spent a couple blocks down Uncle T's with the luxury. You're riding round with a couple cheese that the bus and squeeze. Tack that ass from the cut supreme. Watch your soully leave, nigga, please. I'm a killer, push me. Don't worry, I don't get revenge, cause bitches giving pussy. I just go and fuck her friends and take a business plan and look, we out here getting money while you wondering what it could be. These snakes talk behind your back, but homie, they behind you for a reason. Everybody want that beef shit when it's here, these niggas vegan. I've been hot for so long, you got hot just for a season. Hit the stew for the cooking. Dundre say we out here eating, nigga, give me that.
Give me that raw beat from Jay. Give me that raw beat from Jay. Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Jay. 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 Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Jay. Give me that raw beat from Jay.
Hey, add 'em up. By Eve, I'm sending shots to your ribs. My niggas eating while you sleeping. It's a jungle out here. I bring the peace and all the peace. And tell me who should I feel? It's 280 till grace. I pray that mercy is near. Got something wrong with me. Give me time to get right. I got bad bitches in my pictures. Now my bitch wanna fight. Hey, 2020's getting nearer. I can't see clear at night. I kinda lack for nothing, so I can't afford this here life. Just to be frank, I'm the mayor in every town that I ran. Niggas know I'm from the arc by the click I bring in. Boy, there's red flags, do-rags, Impalas, and some swishers. If that beat don't come from Dundre, ain't nobody fucking with you, nigga. Give me that.
Give me that raw beat from Jay. Give me that raw beat from Jay. Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Jay. 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 Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Jay. Give me that raw.
That's cause actual medications pay more though. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we all know that what drives the pharmaceutical companies. I mean, there's more money in the disease than it is the fucking cure.
Right.
This is why AIDS hadn't been cured. This is why we still got high cases of COVID.
Everybody.
Hold on. What big something? What are you talking about? We can't hear you, Matt.
Oh, that's back on the show. The show's back on.
Yeah, we're back, y'all. We're back. Third and final segment. It's that third segment. I'm gonna get that, but next time it's gonna be good. We're back, world. Third and final segment, HoodCast 370. Before we get back into our next topic, if you would like your music played or your videos, please send it to daHoodCast@gmail.com and we will put it in rotation. Now, back.
Now, we really got to start being more cognizant when the show comes back. Because me and Jimmy talking about all kinds of shit, and it just ends up being on the show. They gonna fuck around and find out what we really think.
But it's like, does she give a fuck? She don't.
She don't.
I do. I was talking about her.
All right. So before we left, while doing the break, Jim was giving us a lesson on what is it? Mercury in retrograde?
Yes, Mercury retrograde.
Can you explain it in under 2 minutes?
Sure. Mercury retrograde is the appearance that it's an optical illusion. So it appears that Mercury is actually moving backwards when in actuality it's moving slower. When Mercury is in retrograde, normally Mercury moves faster than Earth. It takes 88 days to go around the sun. Earth takes 365. So what happens is, as a shift in planetary alignment, it can affect people with psychological conditions. More children are born during this time. The crime rate becomes higher. The psych ward is full. Things of that nature. It just throws off balance. Period.
Really? It doesn't really do that, or just is that I mean, does it really do that, or is that just an excuse when people get? When the police call, they be like, Mercury retrograde, I ain't really want me to do that.
I want y'all to look at something. This is for those of us that are watching. Look at crime rates during a full moon and weather patterns during a full moon cycle, and then compare that to retrograde. We're talking about crime, we're talking about births, the poles and the amount of sex that people are having.
Sound like the werewolves is out here.
Retrograde ain't that bad in it.
For some it isn't. Now I'm gonna say this: for some people, it can improve your focus. It can improve your motivation. Believe it or not, doing retrograde, I get 90% more done than I would in an average day.
I hear Viagra do that too.
God.
I'm just saying.
So they got some retrograde on your wheel. So
I've never tried it.
What'd you say, Cokie? I'm sorry.
I've never even tried a Viagra before.
Here we go.
And off the topic we go. So I mean, I when I read this stuff, I was reading one of those astrology joints, which I don't pay attention. Because whenever somebody asks me, so what's your sign? I just walk away.
You know your sign.
We're not gonna have the same.
You know your sign, bro.
I know my sign. It's just that when people ask me that shit, I'm waiting on them to light a fucking incense, stick in their mouth, and start singing everybody.
Like when the full moon.
William Biggs.
Hey, when it's a full moon, my fellas, they come out like a peacock. They just woof, full moonish. And it sends off something in the atmosphere.
Jeez, I'm just gonna moisturize doing this show.
I was in peacock mode. You know, when the moon set the peacock off, with the peacock in me would make my feathers go out and show all the colors.
So you're a peacock?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Come remind me of. You ever see an episode of The Simpsons with Chief Wiggum's son, and he be like, "My cat's breath smell like cat food." It comes to say some random shit sometimes. It just be like, what? It just throw me off a cliff. I be like, I can't follow Cokie too far because I know it doesn't way down.
But the array of the moon full to the motherfucker, that sends a signal to the peacock in me, and them fellas, they just come out.
Mitch, you started this shit.
They bloom like a motherfucker. They just be blooming all the colors.
And that's what attracts the other peacock.
Right.
There we go. Okay, now we hit now. See that? I speak Cokie. Most people don't speak Cokie. You gotta. I can see that.
Yeah.
That take us. I think that's a South Side thing. That's a, you know what I mean? You gotta be able to translate that. I know where you were going, though, see?
Yeah, it's gonna take all the other peacocks.
All right.
So do you? I'm hoping that this whole now it lasts what 2 weeks?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks.
This is a longer cycle, so we're looking at an actual 16 days because we had the supermoon last night. So
yeah, that's why the sky was all orange and shit.
Yeah, it was beautiful though. Yeah, because I have a telescope.
Yeah, you always got to tell us about the nice stuff you got. You ever notice that? You ever notice that you do that shit? Jim be like, yeah, ain't that because my 1,003 count on my...
I got one too, but it's on my key ring. I get that little motherfucker and sit that little motherfucker up on the window. Oh, that motherfucker goddamn me.
Oh my God! It's on the key ring.
But it's real. I had some shit in that telescope that I wasn't supposed to see.
It's real.
So okay, yeah, you're supposed to be looking up with the telescope, not through your neighbor's window.
Yeah, so
I always wanted a telescope when I lived in New York because I knew there was some shit out there I was missing.
Oh man, it's entertaining.
When
I live downtown Little Rock, you can see some shit with a telescope.
You're like, why is Mr. Johnson over at my business?
Yeah. So yeah, but anyway.
So Mercury retrograde, we got 2 weeks, 16 days of crazy. So
yeah, we're almost done.
We're almost done. So we about to slide into the second week of it coming up.
Yeah, we're getting ready to slide into the second week.
So we're gonna have Labor Day weekend with the retrograde.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna be wild out.
It's fucking going everywhere. Baby,
but let me ask this one question, Biggs, about retrograde.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no? You're a tech guy. So my thing is this: have you experienced any technological issues? Wi-Fi, cell phone, data?
You know what? I haven't, not in my profession, but in my personal life. And it wasn't just me. My wife looked it up. fucking Sling has been going nuts.
All the streaming services have been tripping.
Slings have been going fucking nuts. I'm talking about the
kid
news.
You not.
The news guy be talking, and then he'll be like, and then he'll catch up, and then the shit rewinds back, and he'll say the same shit. Like he'll be stuck like Max Station and all that shit. Oh, see, just got her ass too.
Let me see what I can do.
Shit back, see? Fucking Mercury retrograde. It's always something. It's always, you can't trust that shit, man.
See?
You can't trust it.
Okay, Chapel Hill.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
So we got another shooting. We go from retrograde to Chapel Hill. We just trying to squeeze it all in, y'all. We ain't got long. So apparently this shooter was a former student, graduate student.
As of August of 2022, he was a grad student at Chapel Hill.
He killed the professor.
He shot the professor. He only shot one person, which was the.
Okay, they don't want
what is wrong with?
They don't want you to tell that story. So the young man shot a professor because he was not happy with his teaching style.
Right.
And this guy's a graduate student and damn near genius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Applied physical science major. Now he's already gone to LSU,
right?
And graduated there. And then there was one other school. This was actually the third college.
Okay, so I mean, I know we always like to scream mental health and this and other, but I
this
think
was the mental health situation.
He was just fucking mad. Because he didn't come there to do a random shooting. He came there to shoot this person.
One particular person.
About his teaching style. What I don't know. Did he think that his teaching style or what he was doing was disservice?
The thing about it is he had done some postings.
I'm just looking for a motive.
He did some postings talking about girls gossiping and talking about the bullying in the United States. It wasn't a concise or cohesive statements. It was just random.
Now, he was an Asian cat. Do you think he was upset about Asian hate, violence against Asians?
He never mentioned that. Now, there was an incident that after he was spotted and he shot the professor where a young man that matched his description was detained, and then they figured, okay, this is not him.
How'd they come to the conclusion it wasn't him?
Because they realized that the active shooter was actually
still out there.
And they ended up
letting him go.
But there are Asian students that are on the Chapel Hill campus that are kind of like, are we going to be targeted because of what he did? So that has created an issue there.
Well, being black in America.
Right.
Sorry,
but the thing about it is that when you look at this guy on paper, Asian, well-to-do family, educated parents, never had any like psychotic break, model student, model kid. He just...
Let's take the Asian part out. Just...
Should we?
Smart, educated, comes from a good home, obviously highly educated.
Very.
Rips the fuck out, goes to campus, and kills somebody.
Yeah.
That could be anybody. Regardless of race.
I'm not going to even lie. There is a particular drug that kind of made niggas wild out. They call PCP.
I mean, when I heard it, I said, I don't like conspiracy theories too much, but some of this shit be sounding Manchurian, a little Manchurian candidate movie, like they'd be like hitting a switch and motherfuckers just flip out and do some shit. Like,
y'all better go watch Manchurian Candidate.
I mean, I'm not saying that's what it is, and I honestly don't believe that. I'm just saying it's just so random and so weird, especially this kid. Like, again, not because he's Asian. But,
I hate to say it, he was a basic Asian college kid. Those of us that attended college, we've seen these kids.
But he wasn't a basic Asian college kid. He was a basic college kid. And actually wasn't basic. He was pretty advanced into,
No. Hold on. This is not 101 ways to be racist, everybody. When I say basic Asian kid, because I'm younger than the panel, basic Asian kids to me were the motherfucking brainiacs. These are the ones that was 14 years old getting bussed out to EULA to take physics and advanced calculus. Those are what I call basic Asian kids.
Well, they weren't getting bussed out because they were smarter. They were getting bussed out because their parents pushed them harder.
True.
Right. Your parents just let y'all come home and watch cartoons.
Right.
The fuck you say?
Unfortunately, I was wanting to do is with him though because you know.
Yeah, but I get what your point. I mean, even a lot of times, you know, and that is a racial stereotype in itself, though. People always see an Asian kid and so he's great at math, he's an engineer. Now, like you see Middle Eastern kids, you're like, oh, he's definitely pretty mad.
No, not necessarily.
No, but I'm just saying that's what they always think because
I flirt with the one that owned the gas station. Hey, Ahmed.
Again, that's another one. It's like you got two sides of the spectrum. He's either fucking medical professional, drive a taxi, or own a 7-Eleven, and all that shit is a stereotype. Even the positive side of it.
Well, they don't drive taxis no more, bro.
They drive
driving the taxis.
I don't know who driving what. I'm just saying. So that's the difference in our generation because I grew up when there was taxis instead of Ubers.
You know, I have not seen a taxi, I believe, in 20 years.
Oh, they got taxis. Well, not down there.
They got fucking medallion money. They got taxis.
I mean, I saw them in New York.
Right.
But I see what she's saying. You know, and you're right. Like, remember when the black and white cab was in Little Rock?
I remember.
It was right there off of
Roosevelt.
They used to have that little car look like the Andy Griffith police car. That shit was old.
And then what's so funny, I still remember the number 222-2222.
Well, how did you possibly remember that?
Right.
What was the head code?
And the thing about it is, you know what's funny? Yellow cab and the other one that was black and white, they were owned by the same motherfucker.
Of course, right. It was Little Rock.
Yeah,
but was owned by the same
he's now deceased. Rest in peace to Mr. Tommy. But yeah.
Tommy, we miss you.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know anything about this, and honestly,
unusual story though.
Yeah, this is one of them. Was when I heard the active shooter, I was like, damn. But it wasn't. And I know it sounds fucked up that you relieve that it wasn't a mass shooting. Right.
I mean, I hate that he shot anybody.
Anybody, exactly.
But it was just one.
But it was just so fucking weird. That seemed personal.
Yeah,
that seemed personal. Like you gotta wonder, was he one of his students or something?
Outside of how this professor was teaching, you know, normally when we have these types of shootings, there's this long soliloquy of why this happened.
Like the professor was radical or crazy.
Right. There's normally something about it. But even when they break down the life of this associate professor,
right,
you don't see anything that would cause somebody to do something to this associate professor. You don't see anything in this kid's life.
Like any kind of interaction between, or even like some ideology that he was promoting or something that would have made.
They asked if there was a confrontation between him and this professor. All these things were asked.
Was that the relationship between him and the professor?
Right. Like, what's going on? Because this didn't... I mean, I understand that in the world, we have some people that are just mean. We have some people that are just fucking assholes.
Right.
But in this case, you don't have these denominators. It's like, what the fuck happened? So this is going to be interesting to watch in the upcoming months.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to hear any more about it. They're going to pull a battery out of his back and turn off his signal. So, wow. All right, y'all. This has been one of the weirdest shows ever. We have jumped all over the place with HoodCast.
It was fun.
Hey, that's what we do, baby. That's what we do. Check out the merch store, www.hoodcast.com.
And I have merch coming soon.
/merch. Your own merch?
I already know to come get that Kokomoto done.
Yes, I will have t-shirts that say 101 ways to be racist. I will also have t-shirts that says I said what I said. Mountains of Caucus.
All right. Can we get to our random statement through this 9:30?
Yes, please. Who goes first? Ladies first. Jen E.
Okay, so the most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or touched. They're felt in the heart.
Repeat that one more time.
The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or felt. They have to be touched in the heart.
There you go.
Helen Keller, everybody.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
She said that?
Helen Keller.
So we know you be looking this shit up next time.
No, I saw that when I left the hospital this morning with my dad. So that's printed on the inside of the cancer center. So.
Okay, who next?
I'll go next.
Oh shit, Kokomo, go.
Donald Trump. You got 3 black women on your ass. You going to jail. Lock him up. Lock him up. Come on, everybody. Lock him up. I ain't say not 1. I ain't say not 2. I ain't say not.
Hey,
yeah.
And my random statement is, hey, yo, to piggyback off of that, yo, Donald Trump, can I get on that t-shirt gig too, bro? Come on, bro. Hey, yo.
Can we get a license on that t-shirt, bro?
Yeah, can I make a little money off of this?
$7 million.
I like that shirt, G. I need to order that shirt.
Thank you.
That was on the merch store.
Let me stand up.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
I
Make
need
sure y'all
that
get over to the
shirt.
merch store, hoodtechproductions.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the merch store tonight and order that.
With the patch on, where is it?
All right, my random statement for tonight's show is, thank God for your friends. Thank God for your friends. You get to pick them. Family, you ain't gonna talk about that. But thank God for your friends.
Yeah.
And I love you guys. Come close.
I don't do all that huggy dirty shit online.
All right, y'all.
You love us, G.
I do. See what I'm saying? I can say I love you without having to,
touch people.
Touch.
Jen, like, I got to touch on you.
Yeah, they got a new variant out. It's COVID now.
You better if you don't already have the shots, you shouldn't be concerned about none of that shit.
But you know what? You're going to catch it anyway. We all.
Why you take the shot then? Why do people take the shot but they ain't going to do shit?
I'm not getting into that with you.
We're not finna get in that.
No.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Thank y'all for coming through. We'll see y'all Monday. Have a good day.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
HoodTech presents daHoodCast. HoodTech presents daHoodCast.